you who want crested geckos. Alright. 10-gallon tanks are perfect for this. What you do is you just turn it on the side. Real simple. Get some duct tape and one of these two. One of these swinging tops. All you have to do is duct tape it down here. See, there's duct tape everywhere. Get yourself some moss, paper towels work. On the bowls, they hate rough edges, so no rough edges at all. We've got the little one in here. I'm not going to chase him out because he's asleep right now. We've got some plants and fake fauna and crap, and I don't really need to put too much in there because it's just a little baby right now. There's the hide. It doesn't really use it. It kind of likes to dig in the moss. But they're Mega Bloks dragon eggs. They're perfect. All you have to do is take off that plastic crap on it and you're good. Little baby Gerber lid for the food. Now this is perfect for an adult crested gecko. And I'm going to put more in there whenever it gets bigger, but right now it really doesn't like getting up past that top leaf. As you can see here, that's about its spot it likes to get to. Now I bought a humidifier, but they don't really work. And this is where the big one lives. This is where my adult male is. It's just a 40-gallon tub you can go buy at Walmart. Cheaper than the 10-gallon tank by far. Problem is you gotta cut the top out of these things, and it really stinks. Considering I tore up my fingers doing this. All you do is get some screening. There's thinner screening on top of the bigger stuff that you can't really see. I'm trying to pick it up here. See, it's thinner. Probably can't see it. But what you do is you duct tape the edges to where they don't cut themselves if they ever manage to get up there, and duct tape the crap out of the screen. And then test it to make sure it's nice and tight before you put your animal in there. We've got one thermometer right there. These are cheap. They're perfect. They're like $3 at Gecko or whatever. Speaking of them, don't go buy your Cresties over at PetSmart or Petco. They're never in good condition. The big male in here has the start of floppy tail syndrome, which is really unacceptable. And they had him in there with a 20-gallon long tank with one plant for 2 males. Ridiculous. We've got the humidifier there. You know, you missed them in the morning, you missed them in the evening, and they're good. And then there's that thermometer. And you probably can't see, but there's his water dish, the hide. It's one of those dragon egg things again. There's his food dish. Those are perfect. That's what you want for a food dish. Because what you do is you mix the stuff up with them and you're good. Then there's all this crap for him to climb around on. And with Cresties, it does not matter the floor space. They don't really care about floor space. It's all about height with them. This is why I got this big, tall tank. As you can see, it's pretty good and tall. Not as tall as the 10-gallon, as you can see, but it works. If you get a humidifier, you have to go get a pump. And they can only have distilled water, which is what I give them all the time. I got to fill up my Jinsey Who, the big guy's water bowl here pretty quick. But I mean, glass bowls work fine. And then just moss for bedding or paper towels, Repticarp, you know, stuff you usually give a Cresty or any kind of rainforest gecko. And you can touch these. It's just when you buy them when they're little babies, it's better to put them in like a 5-gallon tank. because they're not very big. But whenever you get them bigger, that's when you can put them in a bigger tank. And I'm not going to fish them out, they just kind of went to sleep. But I mean, the tank was like 13 bucks and the top was another 10. And that's a perfect top. That's what you want. You don't want those screeny crap. That's nice metal grade. And this stuff is screen, and on time to time they will get on this stuff. And crested geckos are easy. Perfect beginner gecko or lizard. I feed mine with this Crested Gecko diet. About $6 for half a pound, and trust me, this stuff will last forever. I bought this back in January, and it's still almost halfway empty. And you only give them 1/8. You mix it with distilled water again. And I feed mine, 2 times a week, and that's it. I'm easy to deal with animals. But the little ones, depending on what age they are, you gotta feed them more. They're little babies, feed them all the time, feed them every night, and you're not gonna have to give them 1/8. It's like maybe a pinch or two. Do not feed crested geckos any kind of cricket or bug. The diet's perfect. They cannot handle the exoskeletons and it will blow their stomach out. Plain and simple. Just now I caught a glimpse of the little one. He's right there. You probably can't see him. Just a little baby right now, not very old at all. Still not old enough to sex. When you buy them when they're this little, you can't sex them.